Okay, we are back with our good old friend Mr. Bones behind us to play some Gravy Bones today. We've got the hat on. 'Tis a piratey day. I've been playing Windrose all week. I've been suffering through a massive cold. So we are going to see how I do. If you hear me cough, I'm getting better. I promise. I just have been very, very sick lately. I'm feeling healthy enough. I was planning on streaming a lot this week, which is funny because Best Lane plans and everything. But unfortunately, I just ended up getting way too sick. Somehow, I was able to actually edit the video for tomorrow. So that is already all up and queued. So I'm not skipping a beat on my weekly uploads on Mondays. So we've got new lore, Shiana lore, coming out on Monday. Just play allies, I'll do great. Exactly. So today, if you couldn't guess, we are having a fun stream. We're not playing Mario at the moment. Not because I am no longer interested in playing Mario, just because I wanted to... I want to play some Fab, but then I also want to have some time streaming Windrose. And I figured that a good segue into that is by playing Gravy Bones. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm thinking we'll give Gravy Bones a few hours of gameplay. Like when I first started streaming, well, not my first started streaming, but when like I first started streaming a year ago, where if you go back way back when, you'll see that I did some Gravy content. But I know the deck's changed quite a lot, and I am excited to have fun with it. So the idea is very simple. We are just going to have a good time and play some gravy games. Just have a good time. Go after that booty. Try and get as much gold as we can. We got gold in our pocket right now, so we're gonna see if we can't get any more than just the one. So we're gonna have a good time, and then we'll see if I can be seduced back into playing gravy at CC events in the future. But we'll see. We'll see. So yeah. So the only issue is at the moment I need to go hunting for a gravy deck. So if someone has a gravy deck that they want to give me, that's fantastic. Other ways, I'm just gonna go here, go to the most played deck area. I can see that this one was updated a month ago, April. That looks pretty fine. What are the results on this one? Are they mostly winning? They are about 40%, which isn't that bad. So I'm thinking we'll probably go with this deck list. Does it have results? Let's see. It does not have matchups, which is going to be frustrating because that means I'm going to have to rely. Okay, Rose, can you post one or send me one on Discord or something? I would love a playable gravy deck. Yeah, that'd be fantastic actually if you could send me a playable deck. We got ourselves some grog. We got ourselves some water. We're here for a good time, y'all. Unfortunately, we will not be using the stabby emote today. We do have a bikini bottom themed emote, which I've had in the past, but we will be using that. This list is bad. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Okay, so if y'all can just we'll go back to the solo screen, so that way you can admire my hat and Mr. Bones there, who is currently being blocked by my hat, which is always a fun time. I have had the weirdest week of my life. I had a work event on Wednesday, which I was nominated for an award, ended up winning the award, but I showed up, probably shouldn't have gone, quite honestly. I was quite sick with a sinus cold. So definitely was a mistake. Definitely should have just taken most of the week off, but I felt like I had a lot of stuff I needed to do for work. So y'all don't ever take any work advice from me. I guess I'm kind of a workaholic, which is crazy to me. I wanted to find an eye patch because I feel like I have an eye patch somewhere. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to that right... Do I even have... Yes, I do. And you have directly DM... Perfect. All right. Thanks, Rose. We are going to go back here. We are going to go here, and we're going to take a look at this list. Hey! They let us have some matchups. Let's go, Rose. Thank you so much. Fantastic. Okay, so I should be able to work with this. Oh, let's go. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right, we are just going to go right ahead, and we are going to just have a fun time. So I haven't played Gravy in a while, so you will have to forgive me for... Oh, actually, let me do 2 things real fast. You are fine. You are A-okay. Also, I'm realizing that this box is in an awful location. So I do apologize about that. Water. Alright, we're gonna go with Betsy here, because Jarl doesn't draw a lot. Maybe we want to go... Yeah, this is probably fine. Would you say... I think I want to go... What's the difference between Betsy and Bravo? Probably Bravo, because it looks like... The Dominate, exactly. So I'm thinking we probably want to do that on as a hedge against... Against, what is it? The Oakenold. The Oakenold. So we're going to go with that. Yep. Fantastic. Yep. Okay, so we are going to go like this. I think it's an obvious blocking opening hand. We'll see. Okay, they're just going to go like that and then probably pass. Yep, that's what I thought. That's still really good for me because we can go pitch, pitch, discard the sea legs, draw the card. Fantastic. Wait till they decide to block. They're not going to. Okay, we don't care about Okens? Okay. Oh yeah, I guess because they just make you discard, right? I kind of want to send ship. Send 8. It does make me... Well, I don't really have much of another option here, do I? So yeah, we're just gonna... I'm gonna send ship. Wait. We wanna hook the ship. We want to hook the ship. Doy. Because we've already generated the gold. This is going to be the biggest thing about me playing Gravy, and this happened all the time in the past, is I never successfully hooked. Okay. So they are going to... Okay, yeah, let's compass here. Portside exchange. Well, if I had the extra, maybe, but I don't have the gold draw for that, so okay. I am a member. Why is it? I guess maybe they changed the member from Patreon membership to another member. Interesting. How's it looking over here? I think I need to do some modifications. Okay. Yeah, but now I have... Oh, he's trying to destroy my compass! So we can do Portside exchange, discard a card, draw a card. Discard that. I should have probably compassed there. Do I want to compass here? See if I get a blue on top of... Oh, I have played a blue. What am I talking about? A Vasti. So then we can go Gravy, break a gold, draw a card, discard the Scuba. Yeah, I know. It's okay, I'm probably not even using it correctly anyway. Play out Scuba for free. Play in a Vasti. You don't have any yellows in your graveyard. The only yellow I have is that. We could go a Vasti. Hey, Mitch, how's Portugal? Yeah, no, I mean, it allows me to put out a board presence and get a Blood in the Water in the arsenal, which I'm pretty happy about. So, and create a gold. That's fine. That's not great, because then that means I would have had to tap the Dead Threads earlier to get the resource. So it looks like I'm not going to be able to play out a second Scuba, at least not without pitching the Blood in the Water. But I'm thinking maybe that is worth it here. Right? Unless this says cards and activated abilities you control. So it's not actions. It's just cards and activated abilities. We'll go ahead and play out the Scuba. Unfortunately, being forced to pitch here. I do have one resource floating, but I don't have anything I can do with it at the moment. I have a double scuba board, so we will just pass for now. Scorch, I'm sorry that got... Okay, what are you doing? You are coming in for a dominated mangle. One floating. I'm looking at 10. There's no way I can prevent this. Damn it! You know what's funny is it would have been great right here. That's hilarious that this blood in the water would have been amazing here, actually. So I think the right move is to... I mean, thinking. We could send boat... Well, we're going to compass in response to it blowing up. Conch Pummel? Sure. Let me check what the top card of my deck is before this hits, though. Swabby. That's not good. Burst! I'm playing Gravy as a pirate stream! Alright, blow up my compass. Well, I can't CNC Pummel because I don't have the resources required, right? And the top card of my deck, I could Gravy to get Sawbones into the graveyard. True. So I think what I'm going to do here, Gravy, get Sawbones into the graveyard, then play a Loot the Hold, force them to block, planning on arsenaling the... Gravy does turn on Dead Threads. Yeah, so I messed up. That's fine. I forgot about that. Because that would have been the one resource I need. But then, it would have still affected it. Yeah, you're 1000% right. I've played Gravy before, Burst. I've played Gravy a lot. It has been a minute, but I used to play Gravy all the dang time. Okay, so actually, we are going to go like this. So that way, we can then send this... Yeah, just play... oh, wait, I activated that as an instant, didn't I? Why can I not attack? This should have go again. What the heck? What did I do wrong? Did I not break the chain or something? Because Loot the Hold was played. It's the compass that does it, isn't it? Oh, son of a... Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. The compass is what gives the card go again. Oh my gosh. Yep. Mitch, you know what? Yep. Well, 6, 7, 6. I said used to. Go away. Full block this out. Okay, we survived the first Oaken Old full block. Then we are going to send out the Conqueror. I said I used to play this deck. Okay, so you're going to shelter, prevent... Yeah, this turn ended up being actually really, really good. 8 into 7 is good numbers, you know? Like, come on. Alright, we got him down. And we've got the Gold Kiss Rum available. How do I feel about 5? We are looking at discard a card unless we pay 2. So I think we take 5, pitch the riches, trigger me to get rigor mortis into the graveyard to draw a card. If it's a blue, yeah, okay. I'm finding the line. Okay. Hey, I'm doing a fine job, okay? Oh, it's a pummel. Oh, it's a pummel. Okay, how bad? Dude, Prague seems so much fun. Discard that. Yes. Pay into the riches. Okay, so now we are looking at cracking a gold, drawing a card, hoping for a blue on top of the deck. Come on, baby. Ah, you love to see it, y'all. Arg, we're here. Do I do it again? That leaves me 2 floating, which would leave me 1 floating, which is not enough to send Sawbones. This is enough to just send Conch and be very happy with that. Listen, I forgot what compass. I thought the go again was on gravy, okay? I think we are just going to send big number here. Have an actual effective on hit with 8 damage. Okay, so Crown plus Stalagmite, which is fine. I don't really have a follow-up after this. Okay, just Crown here. Draw your 5-card hand, take 6 damage. This is gonna hurt. Okay. Interesting. Okay, this hand's actually pretty good, right? Heck yeah, Mitch. Yo, send some photos when you're there. Burst, I thought you were a warrior main. What the heck, man? Okay, so you are looking to blow up Compass here, most likely. Do I care? 8 is a lot of damage, and I can block 6. I can do 6 into Avasti, into Swabby. Yeah, I also smell a pummel. It's most likely a pummel, but I don't really know if I have a valid out for a pummel at the moment. So I could take 12, and this hand could threaten a lot of damage, because I could do Avasti into Swabby, and then discard 1 Murderous Rabble. If they don't have... How much resources are they floating? They're floating 2, so they're presenting a pummel because they didn't pitch into Gauntlets. So definitely 12, so in that case, we take it. You can have my hook. That's true, Burst. Ooh, 12 damage. Ouchie wouchie. We do have Rum. We also have Avasti, which is pretty good. Discard a Murderous. Okay, so we are looking now at Avasti into Swabby. Well, yes. So, Avasti. The only issue is the attack on Scuba. Okay, so then... Okay, hold on. So then we Gold Kiss Rum to play out Rigor Mortis. Pitching an Eye of Ophidia. We will probably, honestly, bottom both of these. Okay, so now we just block a lot. Okay. Then we are going to play a Sawbones. Well, what if I use Boots to play a Sawbones? And then that would be 1, 2, 2 into... So that would be 2 into... We're not going to do that way. We're going to do it this way. And then we have 2 floating. And then we're going to send out Rigor Mortis for 6 go again. And then we have the dreaded Stalagmite. Yeah. I know. That was probably the right choice here. And now that I am, yeah, I did just waste boots. 1,000%. I did just mess up there. That's fine. We have a big board presence, and like they were saying, we just block now. That sucks. No fuse, though. So we can do block 6 here. Take 1. You could have a pummel. If he has another pummel, I swear. So we'll prep. Yeah. Okay, so we take 1 here. Then I think we do... I'm really considering going to Paris. I haven't made up my decision yet. Gosh, yeah, I really messed up, didn't I? There's no good answer here. I guess I could do tip the barkeep to get the gold kiss. Then swing, use dead threads to gain a resource. And swing sawbones. Attack. Yeah, that is true. But now I have an arsenal. Okay, but I did, yeah, block 3, take 2, prep for next block. We can block 6 on this. This is your next attack, your next action this turn gets go again. Easy. And these are actions, so they do get go again. Oh, wait. Okay, what did you kill? You killed Smallbones? You killed that one guy? Yeah, without a doubt. So, I think we definitely do tip the barkeep. That is true. Playing a guy is in action. Can I do action? This was 4, so then we could do 4 into 6, which isn't bad. Oh, I'm going to lose this burst. I'm going to lose this 9 times out of 10. So this is going to be 12 damage presented. But I think I would rather do 6 damage presented and have a chum on the board. Especially with this arsenal. So then we will just send this as an attack. Burst and Mitch, I don't know if you saw it, but I did bring Mr. Bones back. He's back for this episode. Special guest, Mr. Bones. Okay, so you're taking 10 here. How'd you know I was about to get a Sawbones from hand? Gee! Let's see, I'm looking at 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we'll do it that way. Block 3 on this. Pummel. Play out Blood in the Water. Discarding Sawbones. I'll grab him after this game. Oh wait, no wait, this is pretty good. Guys, watch this. Watch this. Because our first attack gets go again. We play out Rigor. I get double go again, y'all. I think I am presenting 12 16 damage here. Then we will tap the rum. Is it worth it to send 10? Yeah, I think it is. Attack. Okay, so D-react to the art. Nope. And then send in Chum for lethal. Go, Chum! Go, Chum! Yeah, that's true. But the fact that they haven't blocked with it this turn tells me it's not a D-react. Okay, yeah, okay, so it's that. So we're going to do Portside Exchange. Discarding that to draw a card. So we're going to call to the grave here. I'm really hoping you play one, you do not. I was hoping for the card that lets me get... No, because I don't see the one I'm looking for. What's the one that gives me an action point? What do I pick here, then? I don't know what to pick. Because I don't see the one that gives me the action point. I don't see Back Alley. Yeah, Back Alley's in the sideboard for this matchup. So instead, I'm going to pick Sea Legs. Wait, does that not do what I thought it would do? Is it from hand? Sea Legs is from hand? When this is discarded. Duh. Okay, so we're just going to send Saltwater Swell then. We're going to wallow in my self-pity. Oh, Whaler Humperdinck. Use Dread Threads. Oh, that's an instant, isn't it? Yeah, that's okay. Whatever. Okay, so now I have Whaler on the board. I have no idea what I'm doing. It has been way too long. This hand doesn't block. This is an instant, right? Okay, good. Yeah. I should have probably put Back Alley into this deck for this matchup, but, you know, we live and we learn. Okay, if this is another pummel, this sucks. And so I'm going to actually activate Eye of Ophidia here, submit the trigger, bottom the 2 blocks. And we just gotta hit... Okay, that stings. Block 6 on this attack. No pummel. Whaler sings, "What do you do with the drunken sailor?" And he only sings it to Chum. Not Chum, to the chef. Yeah, so we're just gonna attack you for 6. But he knows all of them. He knows all of them. He knows "What do you do with the drunken sailor?" He knows "My Son John." He knows, what are some other sea shanties that I can think of? Okay, so we've got him down to 2 health. We don't need Dominate. Okay, we have 6 block in our hand and 1 block on the armor. So if he sends Dominate, we have 7 block, and we're looking at 9 max. That is true, Burst. You do love giving me a hard time. Let me guess. This is 5. Okay, so he's actually targeting the allies now. I do think it's too late for that. Yeah, Sawbones, you can tap it to, yeah, it's been a quick minute, but yes, I do know what Sawbones does. We're gonna do block with this. Get rid of Chum. And then we've got Murder's Ravel, which is a 1-card block. Oh, so many. Yeah, Burst. I'm aware. Yeah. The thing is, it's this. I wish there was a better place to put this, this part of the board. I'm realizing there's a lot of stuff I could have been doing differently. So yeah, we just send Rigor here. It's a little too late for that. I really should have just sent Whaler. Instead, I'm just sending 6, and then all he has is his hammer, and then next turn I can send Whaler. So, yes, I know. I'm forgetting what the allies do. End of turn. Tip the barkeep. Tap the Gold Kiss Rum. Send Whaler. Listen, we're sending Whaler now, okay? 11 is a good number, okay? And they can't even activate their Will Grounded. Okay, D-React 2? Ah, they're playing Ice and Loft. We actually did get there, because Ice and Loft only gives me one Frostbite, not 2, so... We did it!
Finish him!
Well, Ice and Loft does give more blocks, right? So if that's an Earth or Ice or Elemental, it will get +1, which means... No, because it's still 4 on 6. Leave Her, Johnny, Leave Her is one of my favorite songs ever, okay? Like, that song just straight up slaps. Let's go ahead and give my opponent a good game. I mean, I thought for the longest time I was good as dead there because I had no allies, no health lead. So, yeah, that was fun. Okay, let's keep it going with the gravy game. Okay, what did we learn? We learned back alley break line definitely goes into the Jarl matchup. It would have literally won me the game 4 turns earlier than when I won. That's okay. We live and we learn. Yeah. There's another good one. Who does a good cover of that? Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. Mitch, this is directly for you. Someone does a really good cover of Leave Her, Johnny, Leave Her. Well, so Leave Her, I like the High Kings cover of Leave Her, Johnny, Leave Her, but what I'm thinking of is not Leave Her, Johnny, Leave Her. I'm thinking of Dropkick Murphys did one, right? Oh, nope, can't play that. That is definitely copyrighted. That song, I'm shipping up to Boston. But yes, Burst, I will learn how to use Sawbones. Johnny, I hardly knew ya. Mitch, look up Johnny, I hardly knew ya. I believe that one is. Yeah, Dropkick Murphys has a really good cover of Johnny, I Hardly Knew Ya. Look it up. It slaps. Dropkick Murphys are more metal than most Irish bands, but I still like them. And for those of you who didn't know, sorry about all the coughing. I have been very sick this week, dealing with a very bad cold, but I'm feeling a lot better now. I appreciate that, Rose. I will say, gosh, I'm trying to get, hold on, I'm trying to get the stream chat. Move it back here, and then let's just, and there we go. And then if I take my, where's my camera? And then if I just scoot this a little bit down. Okay, we are against an Ocilio. Hey, we have a deck list for this. Awesome. And I really appreciate... Oh! Why? It's not even like I'm playing competitive CC. They see who they're playing against as soon as they load in. Jarl! Hey! Good luck, have fun. We're gonna do Bravo again, but this time we are putting a back alley break line. And we are just gonna go 62, I think. We're just gonna go 62. Oh no. Don't worry, Rose. We're not playing that matchup. Oh, no. This hand does not do the thing. I did not bring in Blue Sloop. I should have. This hand is pretty interesting. We are probably going to take one here. I don't want to block with my gold-baited hook and let them go ahead and get a -1 counter on it. Oh my gosh. I'm in trouble. I am in trouble. What do I do here? Oh, this is rough. Okay, so... Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely the right play. That's definitely the right play. Oh, okay. So, just straight chum fodder. Yeah, I would really much like... Well... Is this the right move? Is Conqueror of the High Seas into Command and Conquer the right move? Probably not, because they probably got a D-react in the arsenal. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Well then, I think we are just going to play out Swabby. I could have activated Chum to filter out the Swabby. That is true. And -1 on the compass. Oh, gosh. Yikes. I don't have a way to draw a card, which really stings. I really don't know what to do with these hands. These hands are not telling me what to do. These hands are rough, y'all. Yeah, this hand is rough. I wish I had another blue. Let's just take a look at the top card of my deck and see how close I was to greatness. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Now that I know that the top card of my deck is an ally. Yep, Scorch, I was thinking the exact same thing right there. That's exactly what I was thinking. That's why I ended up choosing the compass. I didn't compass... Okay. That's fine, because it refreshes. Because it will allow me to actually refresh the resource and still send Swabby on this turn. Okay, yeah, that was actually really, really good. Okay. We got what we needed there. Sweet. That will go on the bottom first, then that. We are going to go ahead and check the top card of my deck and hope it's a blue. It is a blue. And then we will lose the compass here. We're out of compass again! Ah! We will go ahead and say, put that on the bottom, keep that on top, because this will give me an action point. Heck yeah, and 5 resources with a call to the grave. This is looking spicy. What do I pick here? So, that's bad, but it's not awful. So, with my call to the grave, I am thinking I will pick Sawbones. Play out Sawbones because I have the action point. We did do the thing. So I will go ahead and just play out Sawbones because that'd be 2 and 3 to attack. Then that would allow me to do, or do I do that because that's 2 to play and attack, puts me down to 2 resources, which would also allow me to play and attack with Chump. So it's going to be that. So then we're going to play out Rigor Mortis. I should have an extra action point here, right? I haven't used it. Did I use it? When did I use my action point? Hold on. When did I use my action point? I shouldn't have because this was go again. Go again. Go again. This is if the activated or an action ability puts face up into a zone, gain 1 action point. So I should be up 1 action point unless something's wrong. Maybe I'm just wrong? Compass is gone. Yeah, but I should have 2 action points. Because of Back Alley Breakline. But I played the Rigor Mortis from the graveyard. You are right. This would cost me 1. Sorry. Thinking, please bear with me. I always forget that the go again is from the compass. Ah! Okay, in that case, it's probably just play out Chum. Just get a board state. We know how powerful a board state is. Okay, well, I don't have... Okay, so you are just going to attack, plow under into Rigor Mortis. Yeah. That's fine. So let's go ahead and tap this to just get Oyston into the graveyard. Since I don't have a good way outside of that. Now the only main issue I have, I could do Loot the Hold, into Call to the Grave, getting another ally into the graveyard. Swing Sabi, threatening 7 on hit, discard a card. Well, let's just play Loot the Hold out first. Because I know I'm doing that. Then we can do Call to the Grave, just getting another ally into the bin. This time I am going to choose Sawbones. Then we are going to do Swing Sabi for 7, threatening the on-hit. Okay, that's probably the right move. I'm probably playing this way wrong. So I think you're probably right there. Yeah. Okay, I got the Murderous Rabble, which is good. Yeah, he's definitely doing that. So I need to be primarily focused on building a board state. Into Sawbones. Yeah. I'm realizing, yes, you are right about that. So let's go ahead and do Murderous Rabble. Top card is, so that's hilarious. Since he's going for the fatigue plan. Cut what? To chum. To chum. Yeah, I should have chummed there. 1000%. Yes. 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 Okay, so... Yep. Yep. Rookie mistakes are costing me this game. We'll hope that he does something on his first turn as well. Oh, wait. No, hold on. Oh, because both of these are instant abilities, aren't they? So, play that out. Activate that. There we go. Okay, so we're still getting the ally into the graveyard, so... Ah, that sucks. Don't have an ally. I'm not on Remembrance for this matchup. I'm going to try for a Marvel Bolton just because I know a friend who really wants one, and it would be awesome if I could get them one as well. Alright, let's skip this song. This song's kind of a downer at the end. I do like the starting part of that song, but we're going to do a Vasti to give Chum go again. Swing out, Chum. Okay, you got a D-react here. What mistake did I just make, bros? Tell me so that way I can learn. This is discard a card and then draw a card, which is frustrating. And there's no way I can... I mean, yeah, no remembrance is another mistake. So we would need to pitch into Eye of Ophidia, but I don't have any gold, so I don't have a way to actually draw a card at the moment. That is frustrating. So close to greatness. So close. Yeah. This hand does not do anything I need it to do. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna try it this way. Just so that way I can set up my next hand. That is really funny. Yeah. So if I go like this... and we port side the D-react, which gives me the blue. Trigger gravy. Yeah. Why did I think port side would give me a gold? Because it's only if a card discarded this way is... Yep. Yep, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this game is over, y'all. I am so bad at this game. Okay, okay. Chum that. Oh my gosh. I mean, I feel like Jarl is also, because it's so easy for Jarl to go fatigue, it's a harder matchup for me. Sorry, Mitch. Are you talking about on the stage? I did get cocky because of last matchup. Yeah. I need to do some Sage, but because the next event I'm going to is the Pro Tour Vegas, I'm not really too afraid of Sage at the moment. I'm more in the CC zone, and then I'm going to be focusing a lot on oh gosh. Sync the Command and Conquer. Yeah, the Compass Blow-Up sucks. The Compass Blow-Up does suck major. True. I mean, I know that, like, what is the event for the Marvel Bolton? I always forget. Here I'm going to just play out Oyston because he's free. And also, if Jarl kills him, I get a gold, which would be really good. Yeah. Yeah. So I need to find a deck for Sage Skirmish. And I need to find if there's any skirmishes in my area. Okay, give me that gold. Thank you. Oh my gosh. He is killing my allies. I think we're just going to do Saltwater Swell into a gold to see if I get a blue off the top. It was a blue. Perfect. Yep. Yep, 1000%. I think that's probably the best way to go about teaching that. Let's go ahead and get Sawbones into the graveyard as well. And then send out a Murderous Rabble. Which, of course, my crew is dead. My enemy has been killing my crew. And honestly, it's kind of sad. I don't have a good... So, literally, I've seen pummel on pummel. I don't have a way to play the cards out of my graveyard, so, I mean, there's no other thing but to do but send 6 damage. Yeah, this game is so over. This game is so over. Listen, I can't play KO. Tonight is Pirate Night. I can play Marlin if someone has a Marlin deck, but I can't play KO. We are here for pirates, and that's it. We are just gonna we are just gonna block that out and put. We're actually not gonna put anything in the graveyard. Yeah, this game. Hey, scuffed means stuffed. If I can win this, no. We'll go. I can play. That is true. If someone has a Scurv Sage deck, I will play a Scurv Sage deck. Okay? Okay? That is a promise. That is a promise. Do I go tap, discard Brack Alley Breakline to play out 2 allies and swing, or 1 ally and swing? Puffin is a valid deck. That is true. Sure. Let's go ahead and see what I get off the top of my deck. That's hilarious. So now we will be playing out Sawbones for... We'll play out Swabby. Oh, wait, what? I had... What's the wording on that card? Is it from deck? Y'all, I need to be able to read my cards before I decide what I'm doing with them. Hey, a Channel Ace Icy card. Alright, Scorched, please put the deck list in this. I am not going to concede because I don't do that, but we will, or do what you just did with the Scurv deck list. We will go ahead and... Listen, man, my reading comprehension is at an all-time low, okay? Reading is hard for me. Especially on the weekends. I read so much all the time at work. I don't want to read on the weekends. Get out of here. Shoo, doggy. We will pitch that to play that. No. Yeah, we're going to give you a gold to put that on the bottom of my deck. I mean, why am I even trying? This game is good as dead. So we're just going to play out Chum for 5. Yeah, Gravy is a wordy deck. Draw your card. You know what? My ADD and my dyslexia all prevent me from being able to read in the first place. So if you're making fun of me not being able to read, that's on you. And you gotta think about your ableist mindset. I think we do Murderous Rabble. See what the top card of my deck is. Is it... No, it's a Give No Quarter. Break the gold. Draw a card. Give No Quarter. Cost 7. 6 to swing. Oh, boo. That's sad. Listen, Jarl is a bad first matchup, okay? I understand. I understand the weight of my hubris now. Yeah, I'm not surprised. And he's got the perfect counters each time. We can do this to play out an ally, send the CNC, but I don't have a good ally for 0. First, come on, give me a little credit here, buddy. We will then play out Sawbones, and we will then Dead Threads to send Command and Conquer for 6. Okay, I may have gotten a little cocky. You know, that's fair. That's fair. Arsenal that. Oh no, I did put the Remembrance in. What am I talking about? Listen, I didn't look at the deck list before I started playing. Who does that? Who has time for that? So, what I should be doing is pitching the Remembrance to the Golden Tipple. Discarding the Scuba. And then I need to start cycling the Tip the Barkeeps, right? That's what I have to do here. Is if I cycle the Tip the Barkeeps, then I am able... We're about to get a lot more rum here. Don't worry, don't worry. We're all going to get hella rum. Then we do Tip the Barkeep. Yes, to put that back on the bottom of my deck. And then, oh, sorry. Then I think I am, yep. Sorry, dude. Yeah, the D reacts into Jarl, especially this Jarl, because he is just attacking the allies. I think I'm already, like, out of most of my allies. 2, 3, I've got one of those. I should have one of these. I should have one of these. Out of chums. Yeah. So I think I'm just going to focus on stacking the allies for a big turn. That's fine. We're going to put Whaler into the graveyard. Hey! Never punished! So we'll do Conqueror for an I and that. And then we are going to bottom... Oh, this is actually not bad. Yeah. That's... I agree wholeheartedly that that is my only out here. We are going to draw a card off of this gold, and then we're going to send CNC for 6. And then I'm hoping... Hey! It looks like I got the D-React. What you got in your arsenal? Hey, we got rid of a felling. You know what? I'm taking that as a victory here. Ah, we ended their turn. Okay, so what do I want to do here? Call to the grave... Putting the last ally into the graveyard. Okay, so these are all the allies I'm getting for the rest of the game. I don't have a good way to actually send Whaler here. I'm thinking what I need to do, and this is what I'm most confused about, is, like, the pitch isn't really in my favor. Pummel the Fearless? That would have probably been a good idea, actually. That's actually hilarious. It would have been great, but I clearly am not thinking that far ahead. And I don't have enough reps into this game to actually successfully do that. So instead, Raw Cast Whaler, this would leave me with 2 floating. I would need hella gold, so I think what we're just going to do instead is cast this like... No. I should have done that. Yeah, 1000% I should have done that. Instead, I'm just going to try and get the gold to do something else. We'll see if this works. Because now he has no other target but me. Okay, so now this is an all... Oh, God. Does this sink? Sure, we'll take the 9 here. We'll take the 9 here for another turn in the future. No reactions. Go ahead and pummel me. No pummel? Okay, that's fine. That keeps the card I wanted to keep in my hand, so I'm happy with that. I should have de-reacted. What am I doing? Ah! Hey, Arl. Yeah, here's a gold, buddy. I've got all the rum in the world! We got second Oaken. If he Oaken holds me back to back to back, that would be hilarious. We're just going to de-react here. Probably should have done that last turn. It would have been more value. No trigger here. What I would need is a way to draw a card, which I don't have. I think what I have to do here is tap this, play out an Avasti, play out the Swabby. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, this is Rose's deck. Burst. This is what she suggested I played. Wait, why did that? That's an action. Playing this out should have been an action. Maybe I'm misunderstanding something. We're out of wind. It's been a really rough day here, y'all. Arg. We're out of wind. Barnacle me boards, chum. That's burst for your Rose. It's burst, so don't take too much credit. I mean, hatred against it. The man is we'll sink the remembrance. The man is just very adversarial. We'll say that. That's a good. I think that gives him a lot of good credit. All right, we're gonna pummel the Fearless. I'm gonna make this guy earn this win, if nothing else. Dang it! Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Pummel it! The plan is to make him regret playing against me. Now he had a sink! I did ask for the deck. I did ask for the deck first. You have to sink below. The perfect counter! I can't believe it. The perfect counter to my 1 out. Oh no! Yar har har, mateys. Gar. Oh, wait. Draw a card. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. And now I'm stuck with this hand. Oh, gosh. I guess I play out the... Loot the hold. Tap this. Whaler, pitch, pitch, pitch. Give me a blue. Send Whaler. Yar, he be blocking. He be blocking. Which one's ley line? Arr, he be a good opponent. He block my attacks. Arr, and he has the Oaken Old. Avast. We did our best. But we not be out yet. I mean, we're definitely out. Like I'm just gonna pick the Conquerors, honestly. And we will do we'll do all 3 Conquerors. Screw it. $20-9. I think we just pass an Arsenal to tip the barkeep. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the ley line of the old ones for reasons. I think we take the 6, give up that, and send the 8, and just like, I don't know, pray. Yeah, that's fine. That gives me what I wanted. We got 2 damage through. Yar! Do I have any 0-cost allies in my graveyard? Yeah, I've got Scuba, which is totally. Oh no! Wait, you have ley lines of the. Oh, he has channel. I can't even do that. I'm so bad at the game. I'm so bad at the game. Oh no! It's 7. All right, that's fine. That's fine. He's not keeping ley lines, and I'm only down to 8, and he's got way more cards in his hand than I do. Okay, but now I've got a pummel. Dang, Nabbit, I'm going to take a card out of your hand. No! No! Triple? Triple? Oh, he didn't have triples. We're good. We're good. We're in there like swimwear. Okay. And now we can just play out Scuba. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Scuba, no! Okay, so then we are just going to... Oh my gosh, we are running out of deck, y'all. Hey, hey, hey. We are currently on the Titanic, and all we have been doing is hitting iceberg after iceberg after iceberg, okay? Yeah, I wish I had the pummel, dude. I wish I had a pummel on me right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and play out the Avasti to get that. Then we will tap the rum to get out the rigor mortis. And then we will send... It doesn't matter. We're not keeping the hook. We cry. Find whatever god ye pray to, scallywag, and cry. You know, wait, hold on. It had go again. I forgot that it had go again because of the Avasti. So we can actually just draw the top card in my deck, and it's a it's a gem. No! Me ally! Me closest friend. Hey, do you know what's funny? You know what I can do here? We're not going to destroy anything. We can pummel this. Uh, what'd you check? Oh my gosh. Rose. Rose. uh, well, we gave it our best, y'all. But we're going to make him fight for it. It's okay. We're going to give my opponent everything we can here. Yes, here's a gold. Have a present. There you go. Good game. Good game, y'all. Tap that. Tap my hero. Tap the gold. Play the card. Tip the barkeep. We did it, y'all. We did it. You know, a captain always goes down with his ship. Alright, good game to my opponent. What a round. What a round. Okay, so let's see what this deck list is. This is the Scurv, I think. Heck yeah, it is. Okay, I'm going to do one round of Scurv, and then we're going to come back around to the actual deck list. Okay? That's what we're going to do here. I really want to play Scurv in Sage. It seems like a really fun deck. And then, Rose, you can post links in Twitch chat. YouTube chat's the only one that prevents it. So, if you want, you can post a link in the Twitch chat, and I will be able to get it. Oh no, Kano! Oh, sad. Okay, I think this has to be the Kano build. Good luck, have fun, and hello. You just pummel. Okay. Deck fifth from the top. So I think what we do is we are going to put the Bark fifth from the top. And then Arsenal the pummel. Awesome. Thanks, Rose. We will do that one next. Hey, we got the full hand. They were waiting for the pummel. Arsenal that. What's this do? Destroy this, gain an action, gain a resource. I wish I had a yellow. That's funny. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably send this, and then we'll probably try and pummel it. Unless they send an attack that does arcane damage, because I'm going to AB3 here. Should they send an attack that does arcane damage, we then will break this to try and go after the pummel anyway. AB3. I mean, honestly, I'll probably Arsenal the pummel here. No, I feel like... I mean, we have to be on a defensive plan here. There has to be. Well, AB2, keep that for my turn in case they decide to do something shenanigan-like. And then we'll pass back, make them decide if they want to do some arcane damage. If they don't, I'm okay with that because my turn could just be waiting for the perfect turn. 37 cards in deck, 1 engrave. You've got 6 engrave. Perfect. Okay, what have you got for me? Mage Master Boots. So here we go for the arcane. 3 AB. What's your next attack? I'm assuming you had 2 red 0 for 4s. Oh, you're going to Kano here. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, that's a 1 cost. Okay. 2 here. There we go. And then, yep. We will AB 3. And just keep waiting for the perfect hand. We will then play out. I should have probably done this last turn because Sticky Fingers I feel like is hard to deal with. As Kano. So I probably should have, because it would have taken a full redirect of damage to deal. Okay, and then we pass to you. Okay, perfect. They're Kanoing on their turn, which is interesting. Because I would have done it on my turn, especially since I have 1 card in hand. 2 arcane damage, so I'm assuming you will Crucible. But you haven't Crucibled yet. Let's make sure we put this deck list in. Oh, son of a... Wait, it's on their turn. I'm okay with that. Wait a minute. This should have go again. So we'll present 6, technically presenting 10. So they have to block this because this is 10 damage on the board. Now, it is true I'm shields down, but they think they don't know that. I could have a blue in the hand. Block 3, deal 7 is always a good choice. I'm assuming it's because they have the D-react. D-react me. Okay. Deal 4. Pass. Okay, they didn't Kano. We're happy. We're sitting happy. They're finally Crucible. Voltic Boat. We will just say, okay. We can do... Cut down to size. Keep the blue in hand for AB. We are surviving. We are doing this. We are doing this! Gotta just... And we're getting reds out of my opponent's deck, you know? The issue is, I'm realizing, though, I need to kill them before they kill me because I can't really play too defensively. Good night, Mitch! Mitch, take care. Thanks for being here. Mr. Bone says hello. We appreciate you showing up. We always appreciate you having you here. AB3 on my opponent's turn. On my turn, sorry, not my opponent's turn. Now it's my opponent's turn, and now it's my turn. Oh no. Well, I mean... Hold on. So, thinking about what I've got here, I don't have 2 blues, so I can't send Battalion Bark for more than 6. I do have 7, which is still good, which means AB1. Well, we could do this as a safety net. I think we do this as a safety net. Then we send Battalion Bark for 7, because 7 is still good enough damage. Yeah, we're going to ignore that instant for now. And then they will have to block. I'm not a bad player. I top 8 a calling, okay? Once! I've never top 8 a PQ or anything else, so like... they're expecting me to have the pummel here, but here's the funny thing, is that I don't have it. Alright, opponent, what have you got for me? Because I've got a decent block turn. I mean, I've got what I would consider a very good turn, actually. Holy moly. Holy moly. I've got a bonkers turn. Please send some arcane damage at me. I mean, I get the arcane polarity in the arsenal, which isn't bad. It's really funny because I feel like the thing that Skirv has going for him most is the thief keyword with the 2 cards that let you like just do shenanigans. Okay, what have I got here? Money or your life is the right choice here. Okay, because this is 5 threatening 9, which is just a good number. I mean, if nothing else, I'm going to deck my opponent, which was my initial win. Looking at this deck list was my initial win strategy. Kano activation into a red Emeritus, because of course. Hey, Sippy! Oh my gosh, guys, we're about to make this Kano cry. Oh no. Hey, I'd like to heal a little bit of health here, actually. I think, honestly, I just send Sticky Fingers and Arsenal the Battalion Bark, which is just like, I mean, I've got my opponent down on a clock. Yeah, no, I mean, I have no idea how I top data calling. It was weird. It was a funny scenario. But, I mean, I just killed a lot of brutes. That's what I did. Scorch, Thief is good if you could just hit with the attacks that say deal 4 extra damage. Yeah, that is true. That is true. I've been playing Mario since the conception, so. Alright, buddy. I'm assuming that your top of your deck is not good because you've got 7 cards, which implies that you probably got the one D-React. So I think you're going to try and kill me here, which will suck. No matter what, I'm pitching the Fool's Gold to AB. Yeah, I mean, Scorch, I mean, from my understanding, you've been playing Gravy a really long time. Alright, so we're going to do this round. We're going to do one more Gravy round. We're going to do this round. We're going to take a bathroom break. We're going to do a Gravy round. And then, if you guys haven't seen Windrose, I think I'm going to play... No, I mean, the thing was, if you go and watch my calling review, I was literally having so much self-doubt before the event. Like, I literally was feeling really bad about, like, my playstyle and how I was doing. But Memphis was just, oh, they're going to kill him. That was not what you should have done there. I don't think, with the amount of deck. But it was just so interesting. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all. Who says 1 gold is not enough when you can have 2 gold? I wish it was a blue, honestly. Alright, buddy. I think I'm going to go shields down here for a second and just present lethal damage. I have 2 AB, which is good, but like this is the most shields down I've gone all game. Also, I'm realizing I didn't count the loss for the Jarl, so there it is. Just waiting for it to show up on stream so that way I know that it... I always have the YouTube stream because I can see Twitch chat better because I can see Twitch chat numbers here. Can't see YouTube numbers on here. I need to figure out that. Hey guys, it happened again. It happened again. They have 8 cards left in deck, and I don't have, well, where you are well, because that just gives 1 resource, which is fine. It would allow me to send the Gold Kiss Rum, Golden Tipple. Wait, no, shouldn't I? Oh, it's because whenever I act, you know, sometimes reading the card explains the card, y'all. All right, Kano has a full hand. I'm just gonna pass to him. Does he have 16 points of arcane damage left in the deck? when I have AB3? Honestly, I do not think so, but I would be thoroughly impressed. Also, this song is When You Sail in Valheim, and some of the most fun is sailing in Valheim. Oh no. Oh no. he's going for it. This is coming in for 5, 6, 7, 8, which I will AB3 away. And my opponent should almost be out of deck. Oh. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Whoa! Holy... Okay. Sometimes I feel like Talishar just glitches and you hit space. I need to stop hitting space. I think that's my issue, is that I need to be clicking this button, because whenever I hit space, I go too fast. Or maybe I need to add like an intentional delay or something. Okay, so we're just going to send Battlefront Bastion here. I do like that I can tap the Gold Kiss Rum as an instant to gain a resource here. Okay, so now they're going to try and kill me. So we're going to see if I need that resource. Okay, so now they're going for AB4. Okay, so they're going to full block, but I've still got 4 coming over. Kano activation off the top. And so they've got a lot of spell. We're going to go, hey, activate Scurv, gain that resource, gain that go again. They are going, and then I'm going to AB2 this, which does suck, but it does also, I think, put me outside of lethal range for literally any... Oh. If they kept the Emeritus Scalding and had one more AB, I mean, one more resource, I think there's a chance they could have done this. Because that would have been quite a lot of damage. Don't think it's enough, though. This is 1, 0. And we got there in the end on the Scurv deck. Alright, good game to my opponent. As I said, I'm going to take a really quick bathroom break and I will be right back. So enjoy the RuneScape music as I am gone. All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Hello! And those in between. I am back. I have brought the most piratey drink I have in the house, which is literally one of these sealed bottles of my favorite drink of all time, Le Fin du Monde. So we are going to do the next deck. Let's have some fun. Well, let's first take a look. Let's take a look at what the difference is, shall we? I like the name of the deck. Let's kill him. What am I looking at? Prismatic Leyline. So those are always good. First of all, let's take a look at matchups. That's a lot more matchups. You love to see it. It makes my job very easy. Okay. So it looks like the major difference is the prismatics. On initial look, there's probably more that I'm not seeing. What is that about? Is that about the Le Fin, or take a look at the deck before we start? You know what? I'm happy to be compared to Simon. Scowling Fleshbag is easily one of my favorite streamers, you know? I'm not seeing the one that you discard. I'm not seeing any back alley break lines at all, actually. Rose, is there a reason there's no... Listen, it makes my job easy. I don't have to think. Rose, if you're still here, is there a reason there's no back alleys? Yeah, you're good. You're good. Take your time. I'm just looking at the deck list, familiarizing myself with it. Okay, cool. I think we'll go ahead and give this a shot. Oh, I'm going to have to think. I just don't have to think about sideboard material. That's the important part. Man, I play RuneScape. I say AFK is freaking hold on, what'd you fix? Ah, thank you. Okay. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate that. We've got one back alley break line, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. I wasn't criticizing the deck in any way. I was just saying, like, you know, I was intrigued. No. There wasn't any before it was added. Dorinthia. Oh, no. Oh, no, indeed. That's fair. No, I'm playing this out. I'm well aware. Hello. Thinking. Please bear with me. I think the answer is disruption. It D-reacts. Oh, I'm aware. I know this is unwinnable. Don't get me wrong. Don't play whalers here. What else do I want to add? Scuba, you don't play enough yellows, I don't think. Alright, we're just gonna go. Murderous Rabble for 1 fucking damage. Oh, gosh. Let's just get a Gold Kiss Rum out there and move to Arsenal and just put that in the Arsenal so I can sink one of the conks. Alright, Dory, what you got? Oh, lovely. Lovely. And an Iron Song. Coming in for 5. We are going to block 3. Then that would be 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, let's be honest. It's a 0 for 4. It's a 0 for 3. We have to deal with We're not dealing with any of the new... Well, I mean, Hala did just come out today, so we could be dealing with some of the new sharpen cards. Blade Flurry as the first. So we are going to go ahead and do a sink below. Sinking that. And we got the... Sure, you can draw a card. Oh, are they... I think they meant to wait, resolve my reaction, and then activate their reaction. That's fine. I'm full blocking that. I'm wondering if we take a look at the top card of my deck. We see a Call to the Grave. That's fine. We are literally just going to send a Raw Fearless Confrontation for 5 damage. Yeah, I know. Hala is legal now. Yeah. I'm not letting them get any early free counters. We know the card in their arsenal is... And I know I shouldn't be doing this. Okay, we're going to try. Yo, I am so excited. I'm getting my... Oh, mother. So we're looking at 7 into... Ooh. That is frustrating. Into 5. Do I do block 3, activate, Call to the Grave to get an ally? This would be a full block, which would prevent you from getting an early counter. I really wish... Yeah, I think that's probably the right move here. Just putting the quick dodge flexors here because most of the next time they'll be attacking allies. Yeah, I knew you would do that in response because you want that counter. But I'm hoping you didn't draw a card you need, which you didn't. Let's go, baby! Oh, shoot. That was the card you played. Okay, so it didn't matter, actually. So let's go Call to the Grave. Let's go ahead and get out an Oyston, because I feel like an Oyston is pretty good here because it's an awkward card. And then I wish I had a way to get rid of that. That's fine. That was probably a mistake. I probably should have just chose another Rigger. Ugh. That's fine. That's fine. That's what it is. Okay, we got the Glint, so that means they have 2 Glint. Okay, so they got, if this hits, it gets go again, targeting the Oyston. Okay, I'll take my free gold. Thank you very much. You will break your refraction bolters. Oh, no, because is this when it hits? If this hits. Okay, yeah, it's just if it hits. It gets go again natively. This is why I play Mario. I don't like decks that don't have a, have unwinnable matchups. Don't get me wrong, Mario does have their unwinnable matchups. Since they didn't activate the card in their reaction last turn, I don't think they have something they can do here. So we're just going to say no, and then we are going to go ahead and activate that, sinking the Swabby. Then we are going to go Conk. I don't have any allies in the graveyard at the moment, so we will activate Gravy first. I should have activated Compass before I activated Gravy, but it actually paid off well enough. Then we'll do Conqueror of the High Seas for 8, threatening that arsenal. Dawnblade is just a good card, y'all. I wonder if I still have my Cold Foil Dawnblade. I'd be very intrigued. I need to check my box, because I know... Oh my god, what are you blocking with, sir? I would just block with Crown of Providence, but I guess you really like that card, huh? You're still blocking with Crown, so... And you're still sinking the card, so... Maybe you didn't like the card. Okay, so now we do a Vasti to threaten the gold on hit, play out a Rigor Mortis, and a swing Rigor for 6. Now we're going to take a look at the top card of my deck. It is a Jittery Bones, and you know what? I think that's probably... I thought I had 2 floating. Never mind. I thought I could arsenal the Jittery Bones. Okay. So this is just a free Rigor trigger for them. Well, I still sent Rigor Mortis. Are you just meaning like an extra ally? What is it? The answer is definitely Golden Tipple here. Ugh. Well, you've definitely got to pump it. And I honestly don't think there's a way I can prevent that from happening. I would have to give my entire hand here, and I don't want to do that. So this is going to be a very quick game because I'm about to do it very stupid. Go ahead and create all the copy you want, and go ahead and put your blade up to 5. It's top card of my deck. It is a Golden Tipple. Let's go ahead and get that Golden Tipple. Let's go ahead and tap Dead Threads to send the Golden Tipple. Throwing away the swap. Oh my god. We could do this. Oh gosh. I mean, activate Gravy here, discarding a Rigor Mortis, playing a Saltwater Swell, pitching that. Ah, it's a blue. I mean, it's a red. It's not a blue is what I meant. Then we will play out the Rigor, tip the gold-baited hook, swing out Rigor Mortis for 6. I'm starting to see why this matchup is just bad. That sword is going to be huge by the end of this game. Taking 6, giving me a gold. Hey, what's the top card of my deck? It's a pummel. Damn it. Yeah, I know. The blade is too much of a threat. So I will see what I can do about resetting it. Yeah, it is a good CNC pummel turn. They draw a card here. What does this card say? Yeah, so it's just draw a card whenever it hits. So this is going to hurt. But I will get to at least draw a card here. How much are you going to deal to me? How much damage is this? 7? Okay. We'll see what we can do about resetting that card right now, huh? go ahead and draw that pummel. Anything else I can do outside of CNC pummel? No, I think the answer is just CNC pummel arsenaling the blood in the water. Which sucks. But the blood in the water gives me a good block, which is always... Well, I could also draw cards here, couldn't I? Is that too much? I could draw one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's not be over the top risky here. Let's just yeah. Listen, I want to play fast and loose, okay? Okay, so we're getting the card out of the arsenal and the card out of hand. And all I have to do is block the first attack from hitting, and it resets the blade. Okay, we got their good card out of their arsenal. Dauntless for 3, and then on hit go again. So we're looking at 12 here. So we just do undo block. We do 6 here and then 6 here, and we just arsenal the Conqueror of the High Seas, I think. Wait, what makes it cost 1? Why is this costing? Oh, D-Reacts cost 1. Well, that's bad. You know what? Yeah, honestly. So, screw it. This is still worth it. Makes all of the counters fall off. Who cares? Blade goes back down to 3. We just pass. Oh, God! This hand's awful. Yeah, you're right. That's what I should have... Well, then I wouldn't have... Well, then I would have had an ally because I could have used Compass. Ah! We'll say no blocks. Reactions to you. What's the top card of my deck? Ah! It doesn't matter! Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh, God. Okay. Damn, this game was actually relatively close. If I had just done what Rose said, I would have made... there might have been a chance. Okay, so we're going to activate... Then we're going to pitch that to that. Hope I get a playable blue. I don't have a playable blue. It is, however, a blue. We're just going to keep digging. We got Portside Exchange. We play out Portside Exchange. We have a Tip the Barkeep. We've got hella ammo here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm just like I'm in the tank right now. 7 on hit, create another gold. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. This deck is hilarious, y'all. It's still gonna hit? Oh no, they've got... Oh! I was almost certain they had to take it on the chin there. Top card of my deck and ally. It is not. Shoot. CNC could be pretty good if they don't fully empty their hand. I'm going to have to draw the CNC, I think, using a gold. We're just going to pass, say no reactions, let you decide if you want to react. We're going to blood in the water. Refuse the blood in the water trigger. At least mitigate the life damage loss a little bit. Just pass. Yeah, there it is. Ugh. Beautiful. Okay, so I think what we do here is we're just going to break this to draw a card. Send out the saltwater swell, hoping for a... Which we hit! Which we hit! Okay, I have a plan. Wait. Break the chain. Okay, okay. Play out a Sawbones for free. Tap the Gold Kiss Rum. Send the Sawbones as an attack for 6 go again. CNC. And y'all said it couldn't be done. Oh, it can't be done. Don't get me wrong. I'm screwed 6 ways to Sunday, but like, what's my next hand? Okay. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. We might be cooking. This is just coming at me, not the ally. That's interesting. It's just coming at me. It's just for 6. It does have Dominate. I think I risk it for the biscuit, saying that they don't have a go again. Or if they do have the go again, it's the one with Reprise. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's actually really good. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. This is really good. Because we can first, let's take a look-see, methinks. Okay, good. Good. We need that in my hand, though. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. We got there, ladies and gentlemen! We got there! Hey! And y'all said it couldn't be done. I have no idea what I just did in that game. Well, y'all, that was fun as heck. So fun, in fact. I think we deserve one more gravy game. We need a match into a Dory that will knock me off my podium. You know, just like how we did with Jarl. Just like what we did with Jarl. This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna queue up again. It's gonna be another Dorinthia, and she's just gonna crush me. That's what's gonna happen here. Rose, I'm glad I could do your deck. I could do your deck a good service. Ira, I have no idea. I assume we want to go first, and we probably want to keep this similar to Phi, because it is a ninja. Which means that we want to do loot the holds for the disruption. You don't run a lot of no blocks. There's no reason to run that. Let me just send them a quick thinking. We'll put that in. We'll put that in. We'll put that in. We'll take that out. We'll put that in. I think that's what I'm going to do here. I would have really liked a yellow in this hand. Huh. Jesus Christ. I'm about to just get my butt handed to me here, I think. There's no yellows in anyone's graveyard, so there's no reason to do that. This is just coming in for 6. Bravo's Barren Nipples. What a name! What a name! Yeah, I already messed that up. This is going to be a quick game. I got overconfident. But you know what? My overconfidence is never punished. Okay. I mean, at the end of the day, this card is just saying, hey, can I get a card out of your hand? Like, that's it. Also, I'm realizing that this is on the life gain Ira that one of my friends plays, so we'll see how that goes. We do have the Rigor Mortis in the hands. You're going to kill him to give me gold. I'm completely content with that. We're just going to take the 2 here. Overconfidence is a slow and flimsy killer, y'all. Here's the funny thing. We're going to take the 6 here. Because I'm going to start setting up a board state. Hey, Rose, thanks for following, yo. Wait, what? Oh, that was the song, not the sound effect, huh? Although that would be very funny. No! Stop! Bad! Wait! You can't do that. That's illegal. What's the top card of my deck? Is it a blue? It's not. It's another ally. So I think we just filter out Swabby. We'll put Chum in the graveyard, actually. Don't close the combat chain. Now we'll hope for a blue, which we get. Break the chain. We will then go ahead, and we've already tapped. So I think it honestly is probably worth it to do. Well, we can always. We're going to do Rigor because I have the gold baited hook activated. And this is more likely to hit. And by that I mean it's more likely to get 2 blocks out of the opponent's hand. What song is this? Oh, this is not a song I have saved on my DMCA free relax, so we've got to change the channel. Yeah. Because they can just kill allies with a swing. Yeah, you're right. You know, I can win the hardest matchups. I just can't win those matchups I should be winning, you know? Okay, let's see. We go tip the bar, keep. To get that into the graveyard. Say no to that. What's the top card of my deck? Another ally. Gravy would allow me to discard it, but I don't have a good way to trigger it. So instead, what we'll do is we'll just play out Chum, pitch, pitch. But I don't have an ally in the graveyard. I would need 2 blues for that to actually be a valid play line. The top card of my deck is a yellow, so I know that I can't do it that way. So instead, I don't have a good response outside of Command and Conquer into Pummel. Because that's always there when you need it. I'm just going to bother that for now. When in doubt, CNC into a Pummel. This will allow me to actually do some shenanigans here, such as arsenaling a blue. How's that shelter looking now? Gets another ally into the graveyard, allows me to arsenal a blue go again. No! Stop! Deck, come on! I needed something good here. Arg. Okay, we'll just go ahead and play out the Murderous Rabble. If I had a double blue instead of the extra Conqueror in my hand, I would be sitting very pretty right now. Play out Swabby. Swing Swabby. Damn it! That would have been the perfect turn to turn it all around! Ah! Bye, Bravos, Baron Nipples! Jeez Louise. Ah, that's fine. It is what it is. It does happen. That is true. It is a gravy of gravy hands. And now Ira just gets to clean up Swabby. What's it say? Gee, I wonder what card they would name if it hits. My assumption is probably Conqueror of the High Seas. Which means I don't have any choice but to let it hit. This is rough. I have outs in depending on what they name, so let's see what they name. Alright, what's the name? Is it Conqueror? It could be Pummel because they saw me play a Pummel. It is Command and Conquer. Oh no! They named the wrong card, y'all. They named the wrong card. So I think it's probably Play Out Conqueror. Keep the Call to the Grave. Alright, what's your D-Reacts? Flick Flack. I would have loved a gold here, quite honestly. And it's for that reason we are going to do a Call to the Grave. And the card we will be choosing is probably going to be a Rigor Mortis, because it's a very cheap and easy way to send an attack. Then we can just... I mean, I could also put out a Chum, which is tempting. If I had one more resource, maybe. I really don't want to end up with a Sawbones in hand, which is once again, oh, it's another Conqueror of the High Seas. So I really don't want to end up with that. So I'm just gonna force them to deal with this board state. You are targeting Rigor Mortis, so then we will go ahead and tap Sawbones, forcing you to spend extra resources on killing Rigor Mortis. Burst, if you are still here, I did the thing. And then this is going to go into Sawbones, which will also... Oh, no, it's going to go directly at me. Shoot. I don't have a good way to respond to this. I mean, I could just block. Fuck it, Weeball. Oh, the mess up is coming. The mess up has probably just happened. Like, I don't think I was supposed to let that hit. I'll go down to 13 with this hand. That's fine. You don't have what I need, which is fine. Oh, no, you get an arsenal anyway. What's the top card of my deck here? Is it a blue? It's a red. That sucks. So, for that reason, we will send Conqueror of the High Seas. I don't want to do it that way. Oof. That's just 8 damage, and then I don't have a good follow-up. Because I don't have a gold. If I had a gold, if that was a blue on top of my deck, I'd be so happy right now. It's not a blue on top of my deck. It's red. It sucks. If I arsenal the Conqueror, I can play out Chum. So I think that's what we'll probably do here. Tip the Barkeep, play out and swing Chum. I don't think the issue is the top card of my deck is a red. You were so right. But also, this is a weird fatigue Ira, so we'll see how that goes. Who are you targeting? That's fine. It's going to die, most likely. It's the top card of my deck. It's Back Alley Breakline. Prevent that from hitting, so that way I don't have to discard a card. What was the top card? It was a Black Alley Breakline. I would rather just send Conqueror of the High Seas into Command and Conquer, quite honestly, at this point. Here's 8 go again. Arsenal Destruction. It's always a D-react in the Arsenal, y'all. That's fine. We'll just send Chum here for 4. Yeah, go ahead and start targeting Chum. That's fine. Top card of my deck is a blue because it's never the ally when you need it to be the ally. Ah! Tunic into CNC? My money's on a CNC play here. Oh, great. Gravekeeping? Gravekeeping? Block 5, send CNC, Arsenal Prismatic. Alright, what are the next 2 cards in my hand? Bottom deck, keep the Golden Tipple. Send 6. Okay, no D reacts. So I got a Warmongers. I mean, it's not great. It's not bad because it allows me to go this. With the Gold Kiss Rum up, it could be worse. We'll see. Okay, yeah, so that's all they presented to me. We're happy with that. So, Prismatic into Golden Tipple, pitching that, discarding that, Portside Exchange, that's an option. Let's take a look at the top card of my deck. It is not a yellow. Oof. I mean, honestly, still not a bad turn, because then I could go Swabby for 3, and then 2. What other allies do I have? I don't have any other allies at the moment, so I am exactly 1 short for actually what I would want to do. And you've already played the card out of your arsenal, so yay! I guess what I'm learning is when I'm playing against an Ira, I want to be sending Gold Kiss Rum CNCs first. The top card was not a card I was happy about. It was a... so we'll just break the chain here. Grab out Swabby, pitching that, sending Swabby for 9. That's fine. 9 damage is still a lot. Okay, so they will full block the 9. No sync, which means that they will dagger the Swabby. Which means that what I need in my hand right now is a Fearless Confrontation. Hey! Look at what it is! It's a Fearless Confrontation! And then that's just going to come right at the face. We'll block 1, take 1. Warmongers. Honestly, we're going to choose War. Because what I can do is I can tap that for extra damage, send CNC for 6, and then send Swabby for 7. And the reason I'm happy doing that is that even though it is just damage, it is hella damage. I have Conk in my hand. Are you attacking me or Swabby? Oh! Me! Do I care? I have health. You can snap it, which would give it go again. So I do care. Block 3. Yep. Oh, God. 8. Well, that changes everything. So, 3, 5, 4, go to 1, loot the hold, top card of my deck, call to the grave. Okay, so I think I can still pull this through. I am at 1. What's the top card of my deck? Is a Prismatic Ley Line, which would let me draw a card. So I think what we're going to do is loot the hold. How many allies do I have in the bin? 0 at the moment. So I definitely shouldn't have done what I just did. I am realizing that. I think I draw that off of that. Portside Exchange. Getting the chum, trigger Gravy. Discarding the chum. Coming in with the loot the hold. And then pitching that for that, forcing you to make up a decision on a 7 block. If I had kept the Prismatic, this would have been 9, which would have been 3 cards out of hand instead of just 1. There is my loss, and I am Kodachi locked. I had the game if I had just played this hand differently. So item, not an aura, so this is still blocking for 2. Which makes me think that the other 2 cards in hand are either, well, they're not blue zeros, because both of those are blue zeros. Let's see what I get. Okay, so you're attacking Swabby, and I don't have a good response to that, so go ahead and kill out my friendo. Unless that's a 0 for 4, I'm relatively safe, methinks. I mean, I'm not safe, I'm still in deep shit. Tunic for 0 for 4, and it's looking for a scrap. So we'd go this into pitching that into that to full block the 5, which is a total mistake. This is where I lose, ladies and gentlemen. It's the top card in my deck. It is a blue Fearless Confrontation. That is too funny. If I had just checked that and then gravied, I could have done so much more damage to my opponent this turn. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Good game. Good game to my opponent. We are just going to crack that. We are then going to put out Chum, and we're just going to swing Chum for the 4 damage. Exactly. Could have, should have, would have, but we live and we learn at the end of the day. All right, kill Chum. Top card of my deck is a Pummel. Not that I can do anything with it, and not that I have anything I can do. So we're just going to pass. Arsenal pass. And then here we go. Harmonize Kodachi for 1, because I'm Kodachi locked. Yikes. Stop! Screw it. What is there any yellows? Any yellows at all? Do I have a yellow? I've got to have a yellow. Let's just sink the prismatic. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The death rose of a blind man. All right, good game to my opponent. Whew. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? We are going to move on. I am going to decide it's 10 o'clock. Honestly, that was a fun stream. Let me just ask right now, if I play a different game, no one's going to stick around, right? Everyone's just going to leave. This is completely honest. Like, I can go and do, yeah. Rose, take care. Good luck at work. It has been fun. You stick around, Burst? Okay. So we're going to play a game called Windrose. I'm going to go ahead and set it up like this. We are going to duplicate OG. And then I'm going to open up, where is it? So if you are here for Flesh and Blood, thank you very much. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already on YouTube, or leave me a follow on Twitch. I appreciate you being here. It has been fun. However, we are now moving over to a separate game called Windrose, which is a brand new game that had just come out. I need to do a few things real fast. So the first thing and foremost is I need to change this from this to Windrose, and we'll save that there. Okay. And then we need to change the Twitch stream as well from Flesh and Blood to Windrose. There we go. And now I should be up in Atom. So let's go back here. Let's go from Firefox to Windrose. Nope, that is the wrong file, right? That's also the wrong file. That's also the wrong file. Okay, let me try one more thing. Maybe if I turn this off and I go, hey, I want a game capture. Can you please game capture? I have no idea if this is working. It is not, which is always fun. Where did I put that game capture? Video capture, display capture. Let's instead do it this way. No, because that's... Sorry about this. This is awkward. This is hilarious because I have no idea how I'm going to stream this game. Game capture, capture a specific window, windrows. Okay, and then, there we go. Okay, and then if I scroll this down, we're doing it. We are doing it. Okay, and then if I scroll down to where that game capture is, and we just shrink this a little bit, and we can put it like this. Well, I really appreciate it, Burst. So first and foremost, if you don't know what this game is, this game just came out this week. It is a pirate-based game, and this is why I wanted to have some fun streaming and playing Pirate Flesh and Blood for a little bit, because we're about to just have a good time playing Windrose. I am going to die at least 16 times to the first boss, and it's going to be a massive shit show. So I hope you are ready for a mistake. We'll see how I go. So this is like a open world survival game. I'm thinking that at the end of the week, I will probably just... Honestly, if anyone has this game and wants to play, let me know. I will open it up to as a public lobby. If you don't have the game, you do get it, you want to play, let me know. I can open this as a public lobby. It has been the one game... It's really funny. I like pirates. My favorite game, one of my favorite games of all time is definitely Black Flag, and this gives that Black Flag feeling. It's just really fun, really natural. It's the ship combat and everything like that. And actually, I think it was Mitch we were talking about, which I'm sad he had to go to bed, but like we were talking about sea shanties. And if you ever played Black Flag, you know that when you were driving the ship, you could sing sea shanties or the crew would sing sea shanties as you're driving. This game has the exact same mechanic. In fact, I almost feel like it's a one-to-one ripoff in a lot of ways. But it's not a ripoff because it's something that they would actually do, and a lot of this song is unique. Honestly, it gives that Black Flag feeling on an online game, but so here it is. So you can see that what I've got here so far is just my little base. It's an open world survival crafting game, which honestly I love more than anything else. I have been slowly building up my resources. I thought that I would be able, now that I have the ability to build a frigate, sorry, not a frigate, a brig. I thought I'd be able to build the brig, but unfortunately, I'm not able to make linen, and I'm not able to currently make timber. So that sucks because I was lied to, or it was buyer beware, buyer's remorse. So instead, what we are going to do is we're going to stock up on the food that I need, which means I'm thinking I'm going to go, oh wait, we've already got it right here, lucky me. And we are going to, the combat is kind of Dark Souls-y, where it's parry-based, but I almost say it's more like Sekiro in a way. So there's like an open world map the map works like Valheim, where you can travel across the world and go to individual places. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. The fast travel in this game is a lot less punishing than other open world survival games. So here I'll show you the combat because I will have to actually fight these guys before I fight the boss. The other thing I don't like about the game so far is the early game does give you a gun very early, but gives you no way to actually reload the gun. Oh, you're knocked out. Killed him. So, like, you can parry by blocking at a perfect timing. You can swing your sword to deal damage. And the gun does let you shoot, but like I said, my main issue with the gun is that there's no easy way to refill gunpowder. You can make as much bullets as you want, but gunpowder is a necessary item to deal damage. Now, I know that because I have reset the world, 2 gunpowder spawns outside here should spawn. The only thing is there is 1 enemy. Also, nope, that sucks. Oh, wrong move. Let's go ahead and drink a potion. Dodge out of the way. There we go. Got an opening. 3 swings. Back up. As you can see, that block wasn't a perfect timing, so there wasn't parry damage. The purpose, it is very interesting, and I do like it a lot. The purpose of the parry window is you can see these shields in the bottom here. That's my block, so think of that as like my stamina meter. I do have a stamina meter, but I can't infinitely block. Instead, I get those shields underneath my character, which allow me to block up to... I should not have drinking that potion. That was a waste of a valuable resource. Yeah, then I have to enter through here, which do let me successfully actually parry. But if those run out and I get staggered by getting hit after those are out, I get incredibly heavily punished. So here is the first boss in the actual game, and I have died to it many times because they just give him way too much health.
Yeah, my
clearly
punching bag.
doing something wrong. Oh, see, like right there, he does a... Oh, and then he's got that bomb attack. I thought I was out of the range. This guy needs tweaks. If anyone here has played this game before and knows what the hell I'm doing wrong against this boss, is this boss just not meant to be soloable? That would be totally fair. It's just I'm just gonna try and shoot him from a distance for now. Oh, you bastard. Listen, man, it's Dark Souls, right? The first boss is hard. Let's reload the gun. Switch back to my weapon. Parry. Oh, shoot! Okay, so like Sekiro, when you see that red attack, you cannot parry. You just have to dodge out of the way.
Both me dead!
Otherwise, it does massive damage. Oh, shit.
English!
Okay, wrong way. Alright, and now I've put him out of state, which unfortunately doesn't do nearly as much in this game as I would have wanted. Why did I just unequip my saber? Oh, fuck. Reload. So far, honestly, this is doing way better than I've done in other versions. I've already got him at half. And I'm hoping he doesn't have like a secret phase 2 after he's at health. And the parry timing for the perfect parry is incredibly hard. Luckily, dying in this game is not that bad. It's not like in like RuneScape or Valheim where you drop everything you own. The only things that I drop are anything that's not in this top row and anything that is not like a rare or above. And by rare, I mean that in like World of Warcraft ways, where rare is something that's like, where rare is something that is, well, rare is blue in that game, right? So uncommon or above items don't drop. Honestly, I'm pretty sure that, and the other thing about this game is your hunger meter does matter way too much. And then let's go ahead and craft hella potions, and it looks like I'm going to have to actually go on a grind fest. Also, much like me when I play any survival crafting game, my storage is just mess until I decide to spend like an hour cleaning it up. Which I think anyone who's ever played a survival crafting game in their life can relate to. You need to spend time Organizing storage. Okay, so now I have 5 healing potions, 5 attack potions. That should be more than enough to give this another shot. So we're going to give this another shot. It's going to be pathetic. We are going to die almost immediately. Also, the enemies don't respawn until you reset the world. So, like, the enemies I killed here won't respawn until I quit and rejoin the game. Which is both good and bad. It is bad because I can't... I mean, in a way I could, but the loading time of the game is a little bit too long. So, I could reset the game multiple times, respawn the enemies, kill them, and grind them, but that's such a hassle. So, I think if a dev wants to do something that's going to fix the game, it's make gunpowder easier to get earlier in the game. Because right now, it is a pain in the butt to get. But honestly...
You're alive! Not for long!
See, okay, so that headshot did massive damage. Ah, okay. And also, I didn't take that. Yeah, okay. And I feel like I'm supposed to be using a blue sword for this fight because a blue sword would give me 4 blocks, but the only blue sword I have is a great sword, and I expect its ability, not strength, which means that my damage is more based on a saber damage than on a great sword damage. Yeah, and...
Fly!
Parry. Yep. And it's that second attack, because I locked myself into the parry window. And I will say, I do enjoy the block not being tied to your stamina bar, because if your block was tied to your stamina bar, then your attack, like in Dark Souls... Yeah, okay, that sucked. That was awful on my point.
Send me best to Davy Jones.
The block would then determine whether you can even attack. So I like that I feel like it's supposed to be a faster attack in this game, which I do enjoy. However, as you can see, I am struggling with it, and for that reason, I'm going to have to wait until nighttime to grind some undead enemies to get some undead essence. And herein lies your most basic survival crafting mechanic, which is grinding. Much like a JRPG or an RPG in general, I feel like survival crafters are also role-playing games in the grinding sense. I don't want it to switch too late at night, I just need to become early night. Also, the resting mechanic could use some work as well, but I don't. So now you can see that on the beach, these crabs and these guys have respawned. The crabs are kind of pointless. There's not much I can really get from them because I don't think they drop undead essence. But... And you can see I'm not potting up for this, and it's not because I don't think these guys are bad and can kill me. It's because, unlike with the boss fight, I'm not... Yeah, exactly. I'm not too afraid of dying. Because if I die here, I just respawn there, and I can come back, and it's not like these guys are that big of a threat. So what I'm going to do is, through the night, I'm just going to circle the beach. I'm going to talk, and you can ask questions about the game if you want, and I'll try and answer. But I'm just going to try and kill as many of the undead minions as I can to get as much undead essence. Because each health potion that I'm using currently requires two undead essence. So I need to make sure that I am killing them without using too many health potions. And honestly, the other thing is, because health doesn't naturally regenerate over time in this game, dying is actually not that bad, because it resets your full health bar. Obviously, if you have food, it kind of sucks because you lose the food buff, and food buffs last. Yeah, it's a fun game. It's a lot. Yeah, see, like I died here. Now that doesn't matter to me because I'm sure there are difficulties that I can increase the game by. Like I can purposefully make the game harder. Exactly. A lot of Dark Souls feel. Burst, have you ever played Valheim, or have you ever seen anyone play Valheim? But it gives me a lot of the Valheim feeling as well, and I like it. Yeah, so like the crafting and also the world, a lot of that But like I've set this to be quote unquote normal, which I actually think is a detriment to the game. I think if you're playing solo, you should set it to easy, because I think the game is skewed around having 2 to 3 people playing at the world on the same time. Having one person is kind of difficult, actually. So you can see that even though I died, my stuff is right there, and the armored ground does still have the same amount of health when I died. I didn't want. There we go. And then we got three undead essence from the stronger undead. Now, once again, ammo is incredibly important in this game, so I'm not prone to use the ammo early. I would like to very much keep the ammo until I really need it. And then parry. Yeah, Wukong. I need to go back and play Wukong. I have on the PS5, but I got like, I'd say good halfway through, and then I got distracted because life is just busy sometimes. But I need to go back and play Wukong. I really like that game. Oh, I should have parried that. Alright, we have enough to drink 1 potion, I think, just to get me back up. And there are like rare enemies that I can find. Also, I feel like the damage, when you break an enemy's posture, like I just did with that crab, I feel like you should be dealing a lot more damage. Instead, I feel like it's dealing 1.2 times damage. I think it needs to be dealing, because my sword currently does 200, 180. Okay, so it's nearly dealing double, but I feel like it needs to do a lot more. But maybe it's just, I think the other thing is all the, so you'll notice this as well. Enemies are very clumped together, and once again, I think that's because it's expecting you to play 2 or 3 guys on the same game. But because I'm just playing by myself, obviously I can't split enemies up into groups. I just have to take them on the same way. Which may have been one of the things that maybe I should have looked at when I was building the game. By that I mean like building the world difficulty. But I do think it's a really fun game. And if you are looking for a new survival game, that also I haven't even shown you the ship yet, which is crazy because it took me like 10 hours to get my first ship in this game. That is not a bad thing. I do like the idea of it taking a while to get to a ship. So I spent like the first 5 hours on this center island, and then I finally got a small ship and I was able to go around, and now I have the bigger ship, so I'm able to go further. But like also the one thing is it is not punishing in the sense that I can just retrieve my ship whenever I want. So there's Havoc's Revenge, obviously named after Queen Anne's Revenge, Blackbeard, and you're able to just grab it and sail. And as I said, it's very much like Black Flag, where I'm able to sail around the isle very fast. The combat is very much similar to Black Flag, or if you played the old Pirates of the Caribbean online MMO, which growing up I did, and it was one of the greatest things ever. I still think Pirates of the Caribbean, the MMO that came out like in the early 2000s, was one of the most fun games. Then you see a lot of similarities in the way that you can customize the ship and stuff like that. I do hope that the devs come back and think, because right now, and once again, I haven't played this with friends yet. I've just played this solo. But one of the things I'm most interested in... yes. I'm old and I'm dying. So if you can't hear by the call. I am very... Yes. Thanks, Burst. You're just pointing out my age as it goes on. Much like Simon and Aggro. We are all old and we're all dying. Oh shit, that was a bad parry. Oh shit. Yeah, okay. Got too distracted by my own mortality that I killed my character. So we're just gonna actually get the ship back here and jump to it. Wait, I thought Aggro was... You're right, he's... Okay, so I'm not that much older. Okay. But let's get back on topic. Let's get back. Like I'm the middle streamer, right? I'm between the two, right? God, but I feel like this week with how sick I've been. Also, like I said, you can press me.
As I was a rolling down Paradise Street, way below the man down.
But yeah, I'm just in the perfect middle range, right? Where I'm not old enough to remember everything, but I'm like old, right? Like I'm 30, I'm 31, so I'm old, and I'm about to be 32 come a month.
There's a dandy full rigor just ready for
So,
stay.
but let's get back on topic. Yeah, I mean, the game's fun, and if anyone wants to play with me, I will create. Wait, I'm younger than you? Wait, why do you do... If I'm younger than you, what are you doing calling me an old man? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Yeah. Okay, okay, see, I didn't know that. But I do like that instead of going, like... A lot of pirate games and a lot of pirate, like, stories will go in, like, the... One whole year is a long time. It's 365 days. Is that a lot of, like, pirate stories will do South American, like, folklore between the Aztecs, Mayans, the Mexican folklore. I feel like this game's going in more of an Eldritch way, which I really like, because I like Eldritch games. We'll see as it develops. Like, this is only, like... This is less than a week old in early access. So, obviously, there's a lot of growing for this game. So, I'm excited to see how it develops and where it goes. Yeah, that's fair. First, we're all ancient. We're all ancient first. I think the other thing I should be trying to do is find a better cutlass. Or maybe I'll just try and bring the greatsword into the fight and see how that goes, since I'm not using the pistol. I'll respec into strength build, and then I'll use strength. And yeah, I think I'll do that next time, because I've got the greatsword, and it's fully upgraded. So I should be able to use that. I just have spec into... And I haven't tried respecking yet. So once I... Okay, so the crabs do drop undead essence. Okay. And to you, Perry. Yeah, I feel that about Hala. I haven't played her yet. I'm picking up the Hala intro deck tomorrow, and armory deck, not intro deck, and I'm gonna give it a shot. I don't think I'm gonna play it in the armory per se, but I was considering. Actually, first, do you have a Hala deck list that you like? Because if you're willing to share it, I'd be very interested in giving that a try sometime. If you're not willing to share it because it's like proprietary knowledge that you've been working on, that's totally fine. But I'm very intrigued in giving Hala a shot. So if you would be willing... Yeah, no, I'm not surprised you warrior main, but... Also, is it just me, or does some of this... Yeah, you're good. Also, the other thing about this game is you can't pause it even in single-player mode. Alright, so now I've got 34. The other main issue... Okay, so we're almost circled the island. I'm sure. No deck is perfect the first week, right? Ah! Okay, luckily, I'm not far from where I died. So, it should be a very, very easy trip back. Honestly. Because because I already marked my way all the way across the island, so I'll be able to fight my way to where I died and then walk my way back. Okay. And then that should be enough death episodes to at least make... It's more than enough to make 10. Awesome. Now, I know that people who have played this game are probably going to tell me I've been playing this game wrong the entire time. But I also feel like survival crafting games are not about the right way to play it, it's just about the right way to have fun. Personally, and I will show you through the town that I've been slowly building as I've been playing this game, a lot of the fun for me in these types of games is building like a little settlement.
Then I'ma stab it.
I'm glad I found that Ricardo gif. And then spent way too long deleting the background on that gif, on which I could have probably just used a website for. Frame by frame in GIMP, deleting the color and making it transparent. It was hilarious. And now I need to go back and re-add the black outline on Ricardo himself. That's such a hassle. Okay, what am I looking for? I need to deposit as much stuff as I can. Craft my... Oh, hold on. I need to put these spoons away, too. Oh, Burst, did you watch the new video? What'd you think of that? I actually want to ask you your opinion on it. Because personally, I think it's the most unique thing I've ever uploaded. Really interesting content. The comic. The Slingshot Underground comic. Oh, dude. Okay. I want you to watch it if you want. I'm not going to force you to watch it. I'm very proud of it, and I would love, like, it's by far the most interesting video I've ever created. Is there a difference in these? No, it's just one uses healing items. Okay, let's take those. Yeah, no, it's I got contacted by a guy who, what he does is, he likes to, what's the word I'm looking for? Curate a collection of old Flesh and Blood content. Not content per se, but like stuff that has been put to the wayside that most people wouldn't even think about. And one of the things that he had was a comic from the Slingshot Underground days, which was very interesting because the comic doesn't exist. Hold on, what was I going to do? I was going to respec. The comic doesn't exist outside of that. And so he was in my comments one day and just goes, "Hey, I really like the stuff you're doing with the lore. Would you be interested in this, making a video about the original comic that they did when they announced the release of Flesh and Blood?" And I was like, yeah, I've never heard about this in my entire life. Oh, I deconstructed it. That's what happened. And so he sent it to me. I read through it. It's interesting. Through all of my research, it is legit. Like, I haven't found anything that says it's not. At all. So I did the video. I'm very proud of it. And I would love for you to watch it. I think you would find it very interesting, if nothing else. Okay, so now we have the maxed out greatsword. So let's put the pistol away, and then... Okay, so now this sword has 4 blocks, which should be better. But the sword uses a strength build. So let's go to my progression and reset the points. Yes, and then let's put... Yeah, we're going to do pistols and muskets, critical hit. We're just going to do, because like I said, damage is so hard to find. I'm going to put 3 in here, put 1 in each of these, and then 4, 4, 4. That should be good. Alright, let's take a look at the stat list real fast. Obviously, I'm not going to do it on stream because I currently have a different stream open. But, so if the audio is gone, I'm sorry about that. God, I love Hala. Hala is so cool. The story and everything. Oh, shoot. You're not even playing the Paragon Plate. You're playing Grains. Okay, it looks like resetting is completely free, which is good. So we're going to put all of them. I've got 2 more, and we're going to put those into extra stamina. Okay, so this should be a better build for what I'm doing. So I have a local, Chris, who's really good at Warrior, and he was saying that he also thinks that not Predatory Plate, what the hell's the name of that card? Paragon Plate is just meh. So I'm going to be intrigued by my own testing. Yeah, that's how I feel as well. It's one of those things where it's either really, really good or not good. And Grains is just a better build overall. Okay, so now we've got the food I need. Oopsies. Let's go ahead and stack this like this. I don't think I'm missing anything else for this. So now we've got our health up. Eat the stew so I can increase my vitality, please. Thank you. So now, once again, it's like potions in an MMO. You get the good buffs. Now we're here. We're going to go ahead and try to beat this guy. We're going to start by drinking this. I've got my muscle memory done already, so we're just going to go like this. We're going to open the gate. I'm really wondering if I should be using a musket here.
You're alive. Not for long.
Okay, I'm already... Ah, see. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, let's back up and heal. Jeez, he's not giving me anyone. I was out of range of those. Son of a... The other thing is the timing on the greatsword is something I'm not entirely used to at the moment, so that's why I don't like using it. Because the timing on these weapons, even for block, is different. See, the damage I deal when they have no shield is literally the same when they have shield, so I'm wondering if I just set something up. Also, it really feels like the range of the sword is the same. Those should have hit. Maybe when he's down, I need to be doing that. Also, I should probably be locking on, like, Dark Souls, because I feel like that almost assures the hit. But I guess I can also spam the block. Oh, son of a... He's at half, and I've only drank half of my potions. So what I'm saying is, there is a chance. Okay, maybe there's not a chance. Oh, what the hell? That's never happened before. Come on! Run, 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 run. Nope, that sucks. I'm about to get blown. Okay, okay. Oh. Stamina regen, please. Well, I mean, the arms do seem pretty unique. Oh, he's got a new 3-hit combo when he's at half health. That is not good.
Fly!
Oh, come on! I feel like when he's lower... Oh, great. Okay, that's what I thought. I was about to say, no way you're talking about the armor percent cards. I feel like because she's so mid-range, the bracers are better. Because also she's not like Dorinthia where you have to block the first attack. She's a lot like Fang where you really want to block the second attack more than the first, I feel. But maybe I'm wrong about that because I don't play a lot of Warrior. Oh, come on, bastard.
Eat this!
Okay, then let's get in. This guy's hard, y'all. Okay, come on. Yeah, that too. Battle Warren just gives you one more block. Like, even if there's nothing else. Okay, let's do a little... Oh, stop that! That attack is so unfair. Oh, bastard.
Eat this!
Oh no, he's gonna kill me, y'all. And I missed my shot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Of course I do. I need to remember I'm more of a dodger in Dark Souls than I am a parry. Ah, I was so close!
Send me best to Davy Jones.
Okay. 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 Regroup. Main issues right now. Just like when I was playing Gravy, Reno. Okay. Main issues right now is I'm out of cayenne peppers, which does actually really suck because I need them for the strength build. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to farm cayenne peppers because the game decided that even though I have the seeds, they don't want me to be able to farm them, which is another issue. Yeah. I mean, I guess I can check and see if I've pre-made any of that. Give it another shot. This build feels right for the boss. I feel like the strength build is the right build. Do I have... Let's put these in here for now. Also, I can do that. Taking damage interrupts the effect. That's okay. Should probably have been bringing those the entire time. That's 5 agility. That's 10 agility, but I'm no longer on the agility build. I have 3 cayenne peppers. That is the Vitality pack. Okay, so I have the Vitality. I just need 2 cayenne peppers. So back to farming. Oh, look, there's cayenne peppers right there. So many cayenne pepper seeds. 0 ability to grow them. I hate that. I think that's so BS. Oh, it has to. There's no way it doesn't. If they release Mastery Pack Guardian without a single sharpen, I mean, I think we've already seen one in the introduced Majestics, right? All right, now we've looked at those. We drink our damage dealing potion. We go back to try them again. You think Bolton is going to respect cards in Hollow that much? Oh, also, I should probably put on the pirate hat. 'Tis the time, after all. All right. We are going to lock the heck in. We are the pirates here, not the opponent. We are going to kill and get our revenge. Our revenge is... Yeah, that's... Especially with Raiden? Oh my gosh.
You're alive. Not for long.
Stop and dash. That.
Off me, death.
Okay. It looks like that attack you gotta dash into. Oh my god, yeah. No, I'm excited for Raiden to become Sage legal. Let's just wait until we're full health, honestly. Oh, son of a bitch. Potion.
Eat this.
I do not like this man. This man is old. Go ahead and go up. Just trying to chip him down.
Off me, death.
Yep, I read that. Away, short my blocks. Okay, I've got full health. Oh, I misread that.
Catch.
Okay, we're going in, going in. Grab the hand. Away. Parry, grab a damage. Parry. Dodge. Okay. Good. Parry. Parry. Recharge the parries. Let's take off the hat. Charging. Put the headphones back in. Hey, look at that. A seamless transition. Alright. Almost a perfect triple parry. Okay, there we go. Good damage. Oh! Okay, so when he gets low, he just charges you. And that's when I need to keep the potions. Oh, and then that attack also sucks. Let's bandage here. It's a bandage here. I like how I've just got my death piles here, and it's like not even worth it to grab them. No, I don't want to catch these. I'm wondering if like I can parry those or something, because they're not a shiny red, which means that they cannot be parried. So I'm wondering if those can be parried. Stop trying to parry the red attacks. Alright, here we go.
Fly!
Phase 2. And... No! Stop! Bastard. That grab attack sucks. Okay, our parries are back up.
Catch!
No, I don't want to. Thank you. And stab. And then back away. Potion. Parry. Don't parry that. Oh, that was close. That was close. Okay, there's a chance, y'all. There is a chance. There is a chance in a dream, and we are living both. bosses in this. The boss in this. Ah, tricked ya. Oh, I did not trick you there. Yeah, we got there. Woo! Okay. Okay. Jeez. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you deal with that boss. Okay. Threat unlocked. Wait, what did that mean? Unlocks crafting level of 6+ items. Unlocked foothill exploration. Oh, finally. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so there are 3 areas in the base game, or alpha, I guess. I mean, technically this is beta, but currently I just beat the first. That was the first of 3 bosses in this game. Very hard. I see why they made him the first boss. Let's see what treasures await. Blackbeard map, which is always good. That gives customization. Ooh. Okay, let's go this way. Let's grab this. Hell yeah, I want that. That's my tricorn hat, ladies and gentlemen. That's the tricorn hat. Let's go. My throat is messed up, y'all. All right. Sell to smugglers, money, and nothing else matters. I got a tricorn hat. The privateer's tricorn. Who cares? It's on my logo. It's in the game. We're all happy here, y'all. We're all a bunch of happy-go-lucky pirates. Arr, matey. Okay. I have no idea what they expect me to do now, but doesn't matter. I beat the boss. Ooh, that was a hard fight. Oh my gosh. Let's go back to the base. Now, I know I'm supposed to find the foothills now, but I have no idea how I'm supposed to do that. Let's take a look. Revenge. Seek advice from Dr. Glenn. Well, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, so the guy wandering around my base camp is Dr. Glenn. Oh, do you know what? He despawned after I moved the campfire, didn't he? Yeah, here we go.
I remain at your service.
All right. Bad news. Hans is particularly vile character. Blackbeard's closest lieutenant. Those two have terrorized Tortuga, but the Brethren of the Coast... If we kill Blackbeard, I'm going to be mad because that's not how he dies in real life. I get that we are privateers and not pirates in this game. Also kind of sad. Honestly, I should just be playing, like, Black Flag at this point because this game is amazing. That game is amazing. Okay. So now I can level up to level 6. We are actually going to reset because we got the new weapon, which is a cutlass. Right? Is it a cutlass or is it a rapier? Where is it? Cutlass. Cool. So in that case, we are going to go into a pure precision-based build. There we go. And we're going to confirm that. We're also going to reset here because best part about this game, you can reset infinite times. So we got those. We got this. We'll do blocking consume. I can't. That's everything. Okay, so we'll just go like that. Sweet. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade the cutlass. That's all we can upgrade it to. That's fine. Put the greatsword away. Let's remember where I put my pistol. Grab my pistol. Grab my musket. These are good. This will go here. We gotta go to Tortuga to turn some of the stuff in. We want the money. Put the money in the bag! Put the money in the bag! Sorry, I'm this way. Oh. SpongeBob. I know this is haphazard storage. That is me IRL. Cool. I think that's everything I should wait. Nope. Yep, that's all fine. Let's go grab the other things and turn them in Tortuga. We want these spoons. This is all good. Let's grab our money and our gold. The Tortuga, which should be here. And then the person I want to turn it into, because I've already hit the smugglers at a pretty good high level. Who else do I need?
You didn't sail in here on sea.
What is my level with you guys? Level 2 already? Oh, I'm getting some lag. Oh, I bet my computer is not liking this.
Every insignia tells
Already
a story.
level 2 with the Buccaneers.
That helps more than you
Still
know.
level 2 with the people of Tortuga, so there we go. And then if I come here, what can I buy?
Still sharp.
Contracts. I need to upgrade my level with you guys to get level 2 so I can get the privateer's pants and coat. Since that's what this hat is for. And it gets critical chance increase. Currently my attacks are just better. Critical attacks would be good. Okay, so what is the next part of this quest? I'm assuming this is where the Yep. It says foothills. So let's make our way to here, and then we'll travel to the foothills there, and you'll finally get to see some ship. Or yeah, it's probably safer to go from here, because otherwise if I come from the south, I'd have to face level 16 pirates. If I come from the west, west, directions are hard. I only have to fight level 5 and 2 pirates, I hope. And now that I've unlocked the foothills, I should have everything I need to make a bell in the ship, because I have already pre-planned everything in the ship to be able to last in a good location. Oh god, I bet the audio on this has been terrible all night, because my microphone is so fucking far away. You know, I could ship not a recall. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I appreciate that burst. The thing is, this microphone here is just so damn sensitive that I know, because the first time I started streaming, and I thought I've kind of fixed it a little bit. Yeah, that should be better. It's close to my face now. I was re-listening to some of it, and just the audio mixing on it is so off. But I think I've got everything better now. But we'll find out.
Yee-ho! Oh, Maggie, Maggie May, they're taking you away. Just sail upon Van Diemen's cruel shore. Oh, you'll never cruise round Liverpool no more. Now come here, all you sailors bold, and listen to me tell. I know you all will sound.
Yeah, so normally if I went this way, this all water is like level 6 to 10. I'm expecting this water to just be level 2 to 5. And if I get into combat, ship combat's fine. It's not the best ship combat, but also I'm sad that I can't get off the helm and walk around the boat while I set it forward. That's another thing they need to fix. I have a lot of ideas on how they can fix this game, which I will be doing bug reports all the time, probably. Fire!
And I got so fine like a frigate on the line, and I've been just a sailor and in chase. Well, next morning when I awoke and I found that I was broke, I hadn't got a penny I could find. So
oh god, they're coming up close. They might see me soon. Go right, go right, go right.
Number 9. But now enough, listen here. Come all you bold young thoughtless men, oh, and take by me. and never
Yeah, they're getting on me really
be
fast.
to sail
That's the other thing, is my ship is not
For
fast.
I have plowed the raging main this 20 years or
All right, I'm probably gonna head off soon. This was fun. I want to get to the Footlands, or at least wherever the sacrificial lamb quest is. Once I get there, I will probably log off for the night. I'm feeling kind of tired, and I want to go and hang out with my wife and watch Coachella. That'd be fun.
Though now I'm turned adrift to star upon
I know that if you like music, Coachella is currently going on. Hey, man, first, thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I might stream tomorrow. We shall see. If I do, by the way, I've been growing out my beard and mustache so I can do a Teklovasin cosplay stream. It's going to be hilarious, much like how today was kind of a... two things. Much like how today was a pirate stream, I would love to do a mech stream. So I'm going to shave all of this and just have the mustache and get like a blue coat. I'm literally probably going to go out tomorrow I'm going to go to my armory, but I'm going to stop by like a Goodwill on the way home and literally pick up a blue jacket and just break off the arms and get like everything I need for a Teklo Boston stream and just have a fun time with that. The other thing I was going to say, if anyone here knows how to mod games and wants to do me a major favor, I'm going to do the boost Teklo that was top 8 in Yokohama, because I'm not a fatigue guy, as we learned. But I would love, because you have 7 crewmates and then you, I would love for someone to mod an outfit that turns you into Gravy Bones and then makes all of your crewmates members of Gravy Bones crew. Like this guy right here, he could be Chum. This guy right here is definitely Rigor Mortis because he's on the rigging. You know, we've got some cannoneers, you know. I mean, honestly, don't even mod this game. If you could, I want someone to mod the original Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I would play the shit out of that mod. I would do the entire campaign as Gravy Bones. That would be hilarious. That right? Like that would just be fun. Like that would just be a fun evening, or a fun week, I guess. The entire game would take me forever. All right, so I have now landed on a new shore. I think this is a good time for me to call it a quits for the night. Let me just go ahead and exit to main menu and then make sure I do the sign off correct. That's funny. I still got the initial. Yeah, Burst, I will talk to you later. Thank you very much for being here all night. I do appreciate you more than words can say. You are awesome. I will be looking at that holodeck, and hell, I might play that holodeck next stream tomorrow. So y'all take care. Thank you for being here. Love y'all. Have a great weekend. And if I don't see you next time, take care of yourself.